Thank you. Hi, my name is John Morrison. I'm father of Sean Morrison. Basically, I want to go through my understanding of the principal goals of RDI. Essentially, what the principal goals of RDI are is the discovery of the core deficit in the child, in our case Sean, the tracing back through as much as we can, not to actually when it happened, because that's of no benefit to us. It's where he's falling down, where his deficits are, identifying those deficits as the starting point, and then by the basis of, or by methods of rather, guided participation, co-regulation, etc., bring him forward. In order to achieve that, we need to do certain things. At the moment, Sean is very much dependent on us for everything, as opposed to his brother Cian, who's a neurotypical child, who is kind of under our wing, but yet developing in his own little way, starting to develop his own little bit of independence. Whereas in Sean's case, he doesn't have the independence, he depends on us. What we're able to do, what we're hoping to do and will be able to achieve with the benefit of RDI, is that we will be able to give him, to build up our core basis of guided participation, where we're working with him in everyday situations in the house, be it putting laundry into the washing machine, emptying the dishwasher, basic tasks to begin with, starting on the basic, building up the complexity of the tasks as we go along, and more or less withdrawing our services, which we are using as more or less scaffolding, and all the props that we will have with it, by varying degrees, until such time as Sean is actually participating in tasks on his own. He's initiating tasks on his own as well. We will essentially be starting off working with him in a controlled environment, but as we all know, the world is ever changing every day, and every neurotypical people have to deal with complex situations in the messier world, as Dr. Gutstein calls it. We have to teach him and give him the confidence to master basic skills, and to be in a position where he's able to adapt, improvise and overcome in situations where he finds himself as he goes through life. I suppose on top of that, we would also be looking at, as opposed to one parent or both parents being uniquely involved in the guided participation, we will have to bring in a series of partners, be it Cian, be it first cousins, his aunts, etc., that he's used to dealing with and working as part of a varied team, as opposed to having one constant mentor who he relies on. What else would I say? I suppose we're looking at it as well, insofar as our goal in RDI is to get him as far as we can with leading a typical life where he's able to enjoy his own freedom and operate under his own steam as well. I suppose our other thing really would be that we'll be hoping to, instead of us initiating tasks with him or seeing the need to take part in things, that he will kind of go for himself almost and act on his own instinct or impetus in wanting to discover and wanting to take part in sports and whatever in life throws at him. And I suppose in any situation, be it in a team sport or any situation that presents himself, that he'll have the requisite social skills and dynamic thinking skills to deal with it, and that he won't be isolated or fringed because of